We've travelled a couple of K upstream. We're on the track that takes us up to Kuruwatha Falls. Remember we looked at the bank further downstream? We looked at what was actually in those layers in the bank. I say we're only a couple of K upstream, but things have changed dramatically. I say this is what I see when I go to creeks and I start looking around at, you know, what I'm going to find there. And I say an unusual example of what you're going to find. There's a CD. There's a CD. That's something I don't want to find. It's something that we don't want to find anywhere. It is just rubbish that people throw away. Don't do it. If you're going to go and throw rubbish around, just do us all a favour, stay at home and just decompose in your own filth. Don't come out in the bush and do it. Rack off. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. Also note the colour change. Those reds and oranges that we were seeing, you can kind of, in the rocks, you can see that discoloration that's, you know, heading towards oxidisation. But it's not the same. Another thing, if we're seeing this amount of rock only a couple of K upstream, why aren't we seeing that amount of rock downstream? Think about it. One possible explanation. The rock that we're seeing is super soft, and every time it floods, it grinds up really quickly and goes down to a fine sediment. Well, there'd be a couple of things that would tell us that's not right. One of those things is how hard the rock is. Now, stuff that breaks up easily is generally like a sedimentary stone. So sandstone, perfect example. Doesn't take much weathering to start breaking it down. You start adding water, moving water to it especially, it will break down very quickly. This kind of rock, that's extremely hard. That's not going to break down very quick. So, I say, just looking at a sediment layer right here in the creek bed, that doesn't look anything like what we were seeing in the banks just down the creek a little bit. Completely different sediment layers in the banks. Oh, there's some warnings. Okay, we've been warned, cool. So I've brought along, I don't have any gold pans, I don't have any digging equipment, but I brought one tool with me. And when we get up near the falls, I'm going to get that tool out and we're going to start having a look around and see what this tool can tell us. All right, let's go up to the falls.